Mr. and Mrs. Speaker, our motion today is this House will heavily tax manufacturing corporations that automate majority of their workforce. As we know, manufacturing corporation is a corporation that producing something like, for example, clothing, food, or even a production of car and motorcycle, for example. This production needs a lot of power or resources by humans, so they can slowly change human resources to machine. They automate majority of their workforce. They automate usually because for decrease paying human, like human assurance or a loss that they got if they use human resources rather than a machine. This switch slowly will make human resources not need that much. Like people or the human is still there, but they just like operating the machine, not for do the hard work. This decrease human resources and also decrease the opportunity for the people to work. This also can increase jobless and in some country we don't want that. So heavily tax for manufacture needs for the welfare. My argument is divided into 2 points. First, why this manufacturing corporation needs to get heavy tax. As we know before, if this action continue and already happen in some corporation, automatically it can decrease human resources and increase jobless people. If jobless people increase, so they gonna be struggle for fulfill their needs. For example, they they are struggle to for fulfill like their needs as simple as eating, clothing, or house or place to stay. It also can increase poor people in some country. Like imagine they're not work, they not got pay, they not got money. So how they can fulfill their needs? So automatically they became a poor people. So if manufacturing corporation got a heavy tax by the government, so the government can manage the money from the tax for jobless people or people who got kicked from their work because their resources changed to a robot or machine, for example. If this jobless can got like trainee, for example, they can got another job by the trainee. The money from the trainee the money for the trainee is come from the tax that manufacturing corporation give because they change the human resources to a machine or a bot. So that's why manufacturing corporation have to get a heavy tax. Second, we know that a robot or machine don't need food or even as assurance. If they got a problem for like the machine or the robot got a problem like a break or something, manufacturing corporation still got a lot of benefit from them. If they use robot rather than human resources, they work also faster and almost perfect. If use some robot or machine as the worker, we also know that now technology was growing so fast and better each day. So humans sometimes can be changed by robot or machine. Some corporation that use this got a lot of benefit. So heavy tax don't means a lot for them. By producing being faster and better, they can got a lot of money easily. So paying a big tax is not really means for them. Meanwhile, they are already increased job opportunity already. they already increase job opportunity for the people. Paying a big tax is already a compensation that they have to pay. The burden of paying a big tax is not that much rather than jobless people. Jobless people burden. Jobless people burden is um have to do a lot of job for earn a lot of money rather than rather they got a paycheck like not worth it for their effort, but they still to do that have to do that. If they're jobless people, it also can be a burden for their parents. Why? For example, like their parents have to fulfill their needs, their son or yep, like their son needs even they are already old. Like imagine your parents have to fulfill your needs even they are already old, like have to do a lot of work for just fulfill their self and their son and family also. So if the manufacturing corporation got heavy tax, so if manufacturing corporation got a heavy tax from, they also can be the money is also can be used for a lot of positive activity that government can make for jobless people or even like people who being jobless because they're because their place to work changed the resources into the machine or the robot. So we, as a government team, will heavily tax for manufacturing corporation that automate majority of their workforce. So no more people who got or feel lost by this action. Thank you.